Musiclist.io. Music licensing reimagined.
Hi guys, welcome back to Real Conversations. Yes, we keep it 100. I am your host Hassie J, but you can call me Hassie. So without going any further, I'm not gonna talk too much. I'm just gonna introduce to you guys my guest for today's episode, and she's my fellow YouTuber. She's killing the game. She has like 1 point something subscribers and counting. But she's beautiful, intelligent. Ladies and gentlemen, Carodella.
Hi guys.
Welcome to Real Conversations, Carodella.
Thank you for having me.
And you're welcome. It's been a long time coming, and we've been going back and forth, like trying to make this video for you guys. It's not been easy. Maybe the time that I'm available, she's not, and the time that she's available, I'm not. So we're finally here. Before we go into the topics that we have here today, I just want to ask you: are you gonna keep it real?
Yes. I'm
Okay.
going to keep it real, 100%.
Alright.
No cap, no faking, no nothing.
Alright, okay. So first of all, I just want to start with your name, Carodella. How does that come about?
Well, my name Carodella. I don't know how it. Well, I remember I was finding a nickname.
Okay.
When I was back in secondary school.
Alright.
My name was Adele Caroline, and I thought it was hard for me to have a nickname. So I started joining my names together, and it didn't make anything. First it was Cadel,
Okay.
and then my brother.
But it's so perfect, like the Carodella.
It's perfect?
Yes,
Oh.
the Carodella.
I
It's
don't
so,
even see it that way.
No, I love the name. I love the name.
My
Carodella.
younger brother used to, instead of Adele,
Mhm.
he has that habit of turning names upside down.
Okay.
Yeah, so he used to call me Della instead of Adele. He likes doing that all the time, even with names like Coffin. If you know how to say Coffin, he will say Finko. That's how hilarious my small brother is. So he was the one.
How old is he?
He's 40 now.
Oh.
Yeah, so he gave me the name Della. Instead of Adele, he used to turn it upside down to Della.
Oh, wow.
So I had the Della, and then I was like, you know what, let me join it together.
So first topic that we're gonna talk about is we hear about a lot of gender empowerment, women empowerment, but we hardly see like they focus on men or boys, especially youth boys. What is your take on that? Like, do you feel like they should pay more attention to boys and both gender? I'm not saying that women are they're not supposed to pay attention on women, but I feel like women now we getting stronger, we're owning our accounts, trying to do better, and the boys are actually lacking behind. So I was wondering, like, what is your take on men or boys empowerment?
Well, boys empowerment for me, it is the empowerment of boys or men, but it is not common in our society because many people focus on women because women are weaker vessels. We give birth and sometimes we suffer under men. So that is why, all these gender inequality, it's all because of women. But society concentrates on women instead of more than men. When of course men also need empowerment.
Of course.
Men need empowerment. They tend to train them to hide their emotions. When someone has pain or is going through something, you can see someone telling her the person that you're not man.
Exactly,
because
you should be strong.
Yeah, that's
but
society
they also have emotions
standards.
And they go through things as well.
Yes, exactly. So we women, we happen to always express our feelings while men hide their own feelings when they themselves also need empowerment. And also younger boys, are more to be misled more than women, because sometimes when they grow up in a very toxic household, they become brutal.
Yeah.
They grow up to be men. That is why we have so many women suffering under men today, because most of these boys, they grow up in a toxic environment.
Yeah.
So now they don't know how to treat women.
True.
They remove all their anger on women and all that. So it's really.
So you think like it's very important for them to also pay attention to the male gender when it comes to empowerment, right?
Yes.
Because like honestly, when you go out every day, you see these youth boys outside, you know, the rate at which now they're abusing drugs and all those stuff is like out of control.
Very toxic.
Yes.
And they release their anger. And when they do that, it affects women.
Exactly.
So I think men empowerment is also important.
So the next topic that I want us to talk about is like knowing your partner. Do you feel like it's very important for you to know your partner before marriage, or you're gonna know your partner when you're in the marital home? What do you think?
To my own understanding, in African culture, the reason why most women, mothers, tend to just push their girls into marriage just like that without even knowing their partner is because sometimes we women, even the men, we make wrong decisions. We get into marriage and then end up regretting. So these women push their daughters or their sons to get married to an unknown. They say it's tradition.
Yeah.
It's common among the foolers.
Exactly.
And they are like, you will get to know the person.
You die there.
Yes,
that's
exactly.
what they're gonna say. They say, this is your husband, and whatever happens, you're gonna stay
get
here,
to know
no
the
matter
person,
what.
no matter what.
But it's very bad.
It's really bad.
Yeah.
And it's good sometimes.
It's bad. Yeah. You have the advantage and the disadvantage.
But the disadvantage is more than the advantage.
Exactly.
Because first of all, it's not going to work for everyone.
Yeah.
So I think everybody deserves to know their partner first
before marriage.
You know, get to know them, understand them, and then maybe they'll, you know, figure out. If
this is somebody that you're gonna spend the rest of your life with,
you would know.
You
will know.
So I stand with you on that. Like, I think it's very important for your spouse to know you before getting married to you, because it prevents a lot of things. Because like when you get to know the person, then you know whether this person is good or bad, or
so you cannot just enter into a marriage wherein you are not sure, but you're just like, you know what, I hope for the best. What if the best is not the best?
Exactly. What is the best is not the best.
Exactly.
Period.
Analyze.
You know, like,
yeah.
Okay, so I don't know if you have another topic, but the final one that I have today that I want us to talk about is, are you okay with friends like borrowing clothes from each other, exchanging things? I don't know. I want to know your own take on that.
Well, there are two answers to this. First of all, if your friend is in need, you know, and maybe your friend is trying, or maybe they come from a not so rich background and you have it, you can assist your friend by just sharing. Yeah, it's not a bad thing. But the thing that is a bad thing is when the friend makes it a habit. That's one, and is jealous of you and always wants what you have. So that's not good. But if you help a friend, I think that's not a bad thing.
Yeah.
But if that friend makes it always a habit to come and take from you, then you have to get rid of that friend. That friend is jealous of you somehow.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna add to that is I think you have to have your limits. I'm not saying
boundaries.
It happens, like everybody have done that. Like one way or the other. So, but I think you should have your limits for self-respect, because you don't want to keep doing it, and then the person started like having some type of bad energy or bad vibes, because they'll be like, you're always borrowing my stuff.
In fact, when they'll be seeing you, they'll be running now, say, oh no, she's coming to borrow my stuff again.
Do it, but don't do it too
annoying. If you are a girl, learn to be content with what you have. I know sometimes most of these things that our friends have, we want it, and just because they are your friends, you always think that okay, let me party you, so it's mine. No, sometimes you have to understand that even if you want it, just restrict yourself that okay, I'm going to work hard one day, I'm going to get this. Don't be jealous or mile. Is that
for being mile, because at the end of the day, and the other thing is that as soon as you and the person get confusion,
they use that and tell you.
Say that's what Milan blah blah blah.
Exactly.
So
and
that's
we
why
don't
you
need
have
that.
to do it, but don't do it too much
And
for yourself. Respect.
Yes, everybody has their own bad habits. I always used to say this. Everybody has a bad side.
Yeah.
We all should just learn how to understand each other and live with each other. There will be no problem.
There's no perfect person.
Yes. So if you know that you've borrowed once, twice, you need to stop. You don't have to do it all the time. You will annoy that person. Maybe the person will not tell you straight away that okay, maybe because that person has a clean mind for you. Yeah. But you have to not. You should not always
just know your limits. I guess.
Be content. When you're content, believe me, you would be seeing your friend's property. You will not even touch it because you always have it at the back of your mind that it's not mine.
Yeah.
And what's not yours is not yours.
It's not yours. You had it from the queen of
so have
YouTube.
you had a friend?
No, honestly, guys, she's the queen of YouTube.
No, please, I'm not.
She's killing it. When I'm telling you, like, when I saw this girl's video, I was like, oh my god, I'm slacking. Like, where am I? You should check out our YouTube channel, Carudella. You guys will be addicted. Trust me, I'm telling you.
Oh
yeah. So I think that is all I have for today. I don't know if you have any topic or something that you want us to discuss, and then maybe perhaps we'll play a game and then we call it a day. I don't know if you have like anything that you want us to talk about before we play the game.
Maybe advice to young women. I don't know. I feel like they need it.
So what would you say to these young women?
I would like to advise young women. So what I would say is that young women growing up, please be content. That's number one. And the other thing is that don't find happiness before you enter into a relationship. So you cannot be sad and want to find
somebody
happiness
to give you happiness.
Most of this is really a thing in this society, and I feel like if you want to enter into a relationship, find happiness. Find a way to make yourself happy, before you enter into a relationship. Because if you're not happy and you enter into a relationship, you can never be happy.
True.
And you enter into the relationship, it's going to be like this. So that's one of the biggest advice, the big advice that I want to give to young women. Find happiness. And don't rush. Don't rush. It's not because you see someone gets married, like, oh my gosh, I want to get married too. You don't know. Don't force it.
Exactly.
It comes naturally. Maybe your Prince Charming is not ready yet. God is not.
Because the funniest thing is, like, when you force something, there are certain things that you don't force because it's a lifetime thing, especially here in Europe countries or whatever. They'll be like, oh, I'm just gonna get a divorce. But here you grandpa puts sports thing. Your
family, it's a very serious
family
thing.
will be like,
and it's like a disgrace.
So you can't make that decision. So you have to be very, very careful when you make certain decision, especially decision that takes a lot for you to come out of.
Exactly.
So the best advice I can give to young girls: be patient. Focus on your studies if that's what you're doing.
And your goals.
Exactly.
Don't put love business all the time in your head.
I'm telling you.
It might work for party A, it might not work for you. So just be yourself, live your life. You came here alone, you die alone.
We're not discouraging you.
We're not discouraging you.
To find
I also one day I know that I'm gonna get married, but
of course
I don't want to rush it.
Exactly.
Although I know that I'm gonna get married, but I don't want to rush it.
Yeah, true.
Because maybe I'll end up with the wrong person.
And that's bad.
That's bad. So I always think about that, and most women suffer from that also.
True. So now the marriages that are now happening and like kind of like fashion.
Yeah,
it's
it's
like a trend.
the celebration.
Yeah,
I always used to
and
say
you know
everybody wants to blow up. That
exactly.
I have a, yeah.
It doesn't last.
Yeah.
So only few marriages that are going on now last, but most of them they're just doing it because they want to do it.
Yeah.
Maybe because they want to slay on their girlfriends. You know what I mean?
Or maybe because they marry because the spouse has money.
Money. That's the worst thing you can ever do to yourself.
Because when that person finds out, it's going to be very bad for you.
Not even if the person finds out, the person made the money by himself. And just pick you up and be like, oh, I'm gonna marry you.
You should find another way to invest with
Yeah,
that money.
so the person will eventually go the way that he wants. You understand what I mean? Like, you met this person with a lot of money, so you can't dictate to this person. You can't tell you don't have anything to add to the table.
Exactly.
So
you're just going to
he's
be like
just gonna wake up one day and be like, I'm done. Or he's gonna be cheating on you so much.
That's a lot.
Yes.
That case is a lot.
There's lots of it happening.
Lots of it happening in our society today.
Exactly.
When people go for money and then
it be like that. TikTok.
Go for money, don't go for love. When you go for
money, love will come.
Yes, when you go for love, money will
Go for love, money will come.
Yeah.
Not the other way around.
Yeah, it's true.
Okay. So I think that's all right.
Yeah.
So we're gonna play a game.
And also, I want to also thank Hassie, the beautiful Hassie, for having me here. It's a privilege.
It's my pleasure.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to do more collabs with her.
I can't wait. I'm telling you, like,
more fun.
We're so busy, guys. We
Very
don't know
busy.
how long it takes us to make this video. It's been like ages, and I want to do it like I'm that type of person. Like, this is how I want to do it. So I didn't want it to do video with another guest.
You have a plan.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, but hopefully, fingers crossed, we keep doing more collabs.
Yeah.
I want to be on your channel so bad.
Yes, I
can't
would
wait.
love it. I would love it so much, guys.
I can't wait. So you better make plans now.
I am. I will definitely.
Right.
Yeah.
So guys, we're gonna play Never Have I Ever, and she's gonna ask me 3 questions. I don't know. Never have I ever. So you gonna go first?
Yes.
Okay.
Never have I ever stolen from a shop.
No, I haven't.
Wow.
Have you?
I don't have that. I'm just. I don't remember.
No, I don't think I have.
I have my aunt's shop.
Oh, yeah, that's family.
Yes.
So I don't think that counts though, because that's your aunt.
Yeah, my aunt's shop.
But anyways, they say charity starts at home. So
yeah, but I'm not a thief.
So
I'm not a thief.
So yeah. Okay, never have I ever fart in public.
I have. I don't know until, and when I do it, if I know it smells, I say, that fart's true. So that I'm not gonna say I'm me.
Okay,
especially in class. If I'm
in class, you just smell it in food.
Never know that. Yeah.
Okay, so you go with the last one.
Never have I ever stolen from my mom.
Oh, I have plenty times.
Like, did I just say charity starts at home?
Plenty time, like not like big notes or big amount, just like small amounts.
Yeah, I have to.
When I see her purse laying down, just like that, and nobody's around,
It is what it is.
It is what it is.
Yeah.
So, thank you so much, Kaudela, for joining me today.
Thank you for having me.
I really appreciate it, and I love you. Thank you for coming. And do you have any last word to say before we wrap up this episode?
Well, I would love to say subscribe to Hassie's channel.
Oh, thank you.
She's very beautiful in
Subscribe
real
to
life. Subscribe also to my channel, and also thank you guys for watching, and stay tuned for the next episode.
Yeah, and stay tuned to our channel because I'll be there soon.
Yes, and also stay tuned to my channel.
Yeah.
She's gonna be there very soon.
Pretty soon.
Yeah.
So guys, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like, comment down below what you think about this
video.
episode. And yeah, if you want to see another guest on Real Conversations, let me know down in the comment section. Who do you want to see on Real Conversation next? And yeah, other than that, I'm gonna say ta-ta for now. Bye.
Bye.